Hello and welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your September 2018 checkup for Aquarius. So, Aquarius, you have expansion, discernment, and life experience. Discernment says you are developing a skill to distinguish fear from the truth and distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Then you have life experience. This is the Tower. It says let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. Life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So you are on the path to expansion. So this is about where you put your energy, where you put your time, what it is that you're investing yourself in to either grow your situation and what's keeping you stagnant. So you're using your discernment during the month of September in terms of, where you put your energy. And this may require some situations to come to a halt. This may require a rebuilding or a re-evaluating of relationships and situations that you find yourself in. So in your thoughts, we have the Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun in all that you do. And discovery. So, you may have some new ideas during the month of September that bring you a sense of satisfaction. It shows you who you are in terms of your ability to cut through certain issues and situations with people, and it really brings you a sense of satisfaction in discovering yourself during this month. With discovery, we're talking about discovering the love that's within inside of you, discovering what it is you bring to a situation, as well as cutting through the illusions and really getting in touch with what it is that you want, getting clear on what you want. So this month, you may be really clear about the direction you're going. You're cutting out certain situations and things, and this is bringing you a sense of peace and happiness. In terms of your communications, you have the Six of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. With that, you have patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. And impatience. So in terms of how you're communicating, you may be communicating your dreams, your aspirations, maybe the thoughts of the past that you may have had. Maybe you've been patient with certain individuals or situations, and now you're starting to grow impatient with how things are unfolding, and you're being asked to really look at how you handled situations in the past. Be patient with yourself and don't allow yourself to get so impatient that you can't get the work done or the situation cleared up because of your impatience. You may be dealing, like I said, with an individual or just situations of the past, and you may have to communicate with someone about how you've been waiting on certain things to happen, or you may be communicating with someone about how you've been waiting on certain things to happen, and you're growing impatient with the situation. But you're very clear in terms of what it is that you want, what direction you want to take with the discovery and the Ace of Swords. In your heart space, you have Queen of Summer. Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life and perception. So you're changing your perception in certain situations. So in your heart space, this is about accepting situations for what they are, changing your perception in terms of your emotions. They're telling you to listen to your heart and what it is that you want. Accept what's in your heart in terms of how you feel about certain situations and people. Closing the door on past situations or things that don't bring you a sense of abundance and growth. Accepting that you don't control how another individual loves, how another individual contributes to your situation, but you can close the door on old feelings, old emotions, and accept things for how they are, and understanding that you can't control other people. You can only control how you feel and what direction you take and how you are perceiving things. So if you are perceiving things negatively and you want a change to occur, you're going to have to close the door on those negative thoughts or feelings and really focus on the things that are bringing you growth and a sense of joy and happiness during the month of September. So focusing on the positives and closing the door on the negative situations or people. In terms of what you are attracting during the month of September, we have the 10 of spring. This is the 10 of wands. The 10 of wands, ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Spontaneity, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. Facade, so we're talking about what you're attracting during the month of September. You may have a lot of business to handle, and it may have come upon you quite suddenly. But don't allow yourself during the month of September to put on a facade as if you're not going through something, or as if you don't have burdens and troubles and things that you have to take care of. These things may have come on spontaneously, but you will receive help if you don't put up that facade like you don't need the help. Also, this is what you're attracting. So if you're attracting people and situations that are causing you a burden, you may have to cut through this facade of other people. So other people may be putting up this facade as if they don't have troubles, or as if they don't have issues, or as if there's not a problem. So you're going to have to be discerning during the month of September with the discernment card about who you involve yourself with, or who you extend your energy to. You may come to this realization with the Tower being here, that some people are putting up facades of not having troubles, not having problems, and you may suddenly realize this. And it's up to you to use your discernment as to whether or not you embrace these situations or not. In terms of how people are viewing you, you have the 3 of autumn. This is the 3 of pentacles. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Harmony, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And gratitude. So in this instance, we're talking about you being grateful for all the hard work you've put in that has brought some form of harmony to your relationships, harmony to yourself and the people around you. You're grateful for the people around you that you work with, and you are feeling harmonious and joyous or happy to be around certain individuals. And you're willing to put the hard work in order to bring things together, to bring some plans into fruition. And you may have people around you who are willing to help you do that. And you are very grateful for this. So like I said before, with what's coming in, they say don't be afraid to ask for help if you're going through certain burdens. Harmony can come with working together with others. You're just going to have to use your discernment as to who's helping you and who's causing you some sort of who's causing burdens and who's helping you in situations is what I want to say. You may, like I said, come to this sudden understanding of what situations you need to cut out in order to bring harmony to yourself, in order to work more fluidly, or for things to flow. Just be grateful for the people that are around you, and be grateful for the understanding that you have with people who are actually helping to bring harmony to you. In terms of what may be holding you back this month, we have the Nine of Autumn. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. And prayer. So, we're talking about things holding you back. I don't see any of this holding you back. I feel like it's a lot of you really enjoying your independence. Well, okay. Okay, let's start with this. Some of you are really enjoying your independence. You're only accepting situations that help you grow. You're being honest with yourself and with other people. Really trying to manifest a new beginning for yourself. Really trying to manifest a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Coming out of that old mindset and moving into something new. Now, this can be a hindrance if you are in a relationship in terms of wanting to maintain your sense of independence and not being honest with yourself about that, because you want something different than what you've already had. So that can be holding you back. But if it's not an individual that you're connecting with and you're holding yourself back from, then this is your financial independence, your values in terms of what you want moving forward. Like I said, I don't see this as a hindrance if it is if you are a single individual. I just see that you are wanting financial stability and independence. You want to come from an honest place. You want to come from a place of really trying to manifest your way forward. Maybe as a hindrance or as what's holding you back, you may not be connecting with people. Certain individuals that you're connecting with may want to maintain their independence. Maybe they're not as honest about what they want. So, also, if you are having some sort of problems or overworking yourself, they're telling you to take time out for yourself in order to really come to a place of feeling more abundant. Some time to yourself would allow you to rejuvenate yourself, go into meditation and prayer, and really get in touch with your truth and what it is that you want moving forward. Whether you want to be connected with an individual and no longer be single, or whether you want to be single and really go towards what you honestly want. Moving forward, what will help you move forward is the King of Summer. We have honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. This is the King of Cups. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. And balance. So what will help you move forward is connecting with your own emotions, forgiving situations of the past that no longer serve you. That brings you that sense of imbalance. Other people may not agree with your decision, but as long as it's bringing you some sort of emotional fulfillment, emotional stability, and bringing you more mature connections, you can forgive these individuals who don't agree with your stance on things and release them. As well as what will also help you move forward, forgiving yourself as well in terms of maybe some mistakes of the past that brought imbalances to others. But now you're getting in touch with your own emotions and bringing some sort of stability. So what I see for the month of September is in terms of Aquarius is now you're using your discernment in terms of who you're investing your time and energy into, being grateful for the people that are there around you to help you come out of burdensome situations. No longer putting up a facade of being, no longer putting up a facade of being happy with certain issues or situations that aren't serving you. You're trying to regain a sense of balance, and now you're using your discernment to knock down some of those obstacles and those blocks so that you can come to a place of expansion and growth. That's what's in your heart to do. To close the door on situations that don't serve you and change your perception of things in terms of how you can move things forward towards your growth. You may be praying and meditating during times when you become impatient and you're discovering some things about yourself along the way. But don't allow people to come in with this facade of things are okay, or refusing to acknowledge certain issues and bring imbalance to you. That's not going to help you move forward. Be grateful for the connections that bring harmony that you are able to work with, and let the other ones go in terms of the tower here with life experience. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much to my new and my old subscribers for watching. And until next time.